You guys have absolutely no idea how disconcerting it is to work with this in the background. Hello peeps and welcome to Material Energy Hypercubed. So, I have decided I'm going to take a slight break from trying to assault the Nether Sphere Hypercubed. And we're going to unload that area for now. Because it's creeping me out a lot. And I can't put up with the gas noise, and I don't need anything loaded right now. What the hell? Why is the mining world loaded? There shouldn't be anything loaded right now. Yeah, Miner's Delight appears to be loaded right now, and it shouldn't be. Okay, Miner's Delight is currently loaded. Miner's Delight should now be unloaded. But it's still there. I don't know, I don't get it. As long as I can still load other spatial IOs, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to take a slight break from the norm, and I'm going to do a little bit of the side questing rather than continue to push forward. Now, I've done a couple of things off camera. The first thing I've done is I actually went ahead and I got the Daesh block or whatever. I got that stuff ready to go. So, we can claim that reward. Legendary reward bag gets us a lot of shit. A super builder's wand, an etheric sword, an erosion shovel, a destruction pickaxe, a healing axe, a reversing hoe, the sonar goggles, 5 bedrockium ingots, and a reinforced watering can. Holy crapola. Yeah, that was a good reward. It was a real good reward. The super builder's one you can't even craft. That's amazing. That's going to help a lot. Wow. That's a good way to start an episode, huh? Alright, I also went ahead and I got the Amerdine. So we can complete this. Amerdine block 10 out of 10. There we go. Now I can do it. 3 epic reward bags. First one, energized water, ender pearl, gas tears, blaze rods, and ender pearls. Second one, a stone hammer with what looks like silk touch and a bunch of other shit. Skill level hacker. The third one is 5 more QEDs and 64 more flux crystals. That's not going to help me much more beyond what I've already got, is it? The rest of this stuff we'll toss away. We'll put it away for now. Hi, Frody. That also kind of solves my problem with ender pearls, but I have another solution for ender pearls, and I was waiting to show you guys on camera. I have a pan cast here. You get this just by pouring molten gold over a stone pan. I have a smeltery over here. In here, in this casting table right now, I have a ingot mold. I'm going to replace that with pan mold. And we're going to put this reinforced portable tank up there. We're going to set this to drain. And that is going to put a shitload of resonant ender in here. And we're going to wait for the fluid conduit to empty. Frody, stop. We'll remove that. We should have 16 buckets of resonant ender in there. We're going to turn that on. And that is going to let this thing fill with 250 millibuckets of resonant ender, each one of which produces an ender pearl. basically, one ender lily seed is the equivalent of a stack of these things, which is really nice. So I burned up 4 ender lily seeds. It's not like I'm hurting for them. I wanted to get a bunch of ender pearls because I'm going to be using a lot of them very soon. Alright, and getting a cast, we'll toss in there for now. The bigger on the inside, it wants me to make a personal shrinking device. Hi, Frody. Boy, you're being a snuggle kitty. That requires you to make 2 of these world resizing interfaces and get 3 diamonds, some redstone, and some nether quartz. The world resizing interface is an atom enlarging module, an atom shrinking module, blah blah blah. This is Damascus steel, a capacitor, and pistons. This is capacitor, glass, and redstone. I went ahead and made 2 of these off camera. So we can go ahead and just craft this thing straight up and claim our reward, which gets us an atomic manipulator, an atom enlarging module, dimethyltryptamine, whatever the fuck that is, personal shrinking device, and a greater reward bag. Now what does the personal shrinking device do? Does it actually do anything? Not that I can tell. I'll figure it out later. We'll put the rest of this crap away, and we'll open our greater reward bag to get... Hi, Frody. Thank you for knocking that off my desk. 3 Tesseracts, which is pretty damn awesome. We'll put those away for now. Frody, stop. I know you're a snuggle kitty. You're precious. And you're a pain in my ass. Leave him alone. Okay, what's this? Compacting space. With world resizing cubes, I can make compact machines with different levels of compact machine. A compact machine is a world resizing cube, which is a bunch of these world resizing interfaces around a diamond. How many? 6. So I need 6 of these, which means I need a bunch of pistons. May as well just make a stack of them. I'll need them at some point. Ran out of capacitors. Damn it. It's okay. I'll want a bunch of them too. 3, 4, 5, 6. I also made a bunch more Damascus steel off camera. And you to get you to get you to get you. That lets me claim a reward of an isoprene chemical bucket and 5 good reward bags and 2 more of these world resizing cubes. Magmatic dynamos, ender fragments, tin, chain, redstone. Nothing groundbreaking there. Exchanging space, a redstone exchanger. You know what? Let's come back to these because I'm liking where this is going, but folding space. I want to get into the enchanter. We're going to go ahead and make the enchanter, which requires dark steel, a book, and a couple of diamonds. Well, I made a bunch of dark steel off camera too. So there's our enchanter. Claim the reward for 60 bottles of enchanting and 3 greater reward bags. Pyrotheum, culinary and potion generators, formation cores, and 1 KME storage components. 40 of them. Nice. Alright. I also need to make a printing press for this quest here, Better Enchanting. This is actually kind of a pain in the ass because it requires 2 witherproof obsidian, a print press chase, 2 solarium, and 2 dark steel. What the hell? Well, I only have 1 solarium, but I have some soul sand, and I have plenty of gold. So we're going to go ahead and get this cooking. I also went ahead and made a couple of octadic capacitors to put in these. I didn't put any in the slice and splice or the crafter because I don't use them often enough. The octadic capacitor is lumium gears, which is lumium. It's tin, silver, and glowstone, kind of like Ender, the Enderium. The double layer capacitor is some dark steel, methyl cyclopentadienyl-manganese tricarbonyl. Try saying that 5 times fast. And mercury. Mercury I found is easiest to synthesize out of tin and zinc. Zinc you can get easily from cactus green. And double layer capacitors, which is redstone alloy, Invar, and iron 3 oxide. I made a bunch of that crap off camera. I think I'm out of redstone alloy though. But no big deal. And well, you've seen the base capacitor enough times that I don't think I need to show it on camera. Alright. While our solarium cooks, well actually, we're almost done, aren't we? 15. I need 17 total. There's our 17 solarium. Which we do that, we get the solarium blocks. We need a printing press chase, actually, which is another solarium block and a zombie electrode. Damnation. Alright, I'm not going to fuck with that for right now. Energy distributor. I need to make an Ender energy distributor. An Ender energy distributor is a regular energy distributor with 4 Ender diamonds around it. Well, I have 1 Ender diamond. Ender diamonds are diamonds with Ender pearls around it. There's 1. There's 2. I'm actually going to make 2 of these things. I was given a bunch of energy distributors as a random reward. So, I have a ton of these things. And that is going to get us a vibrant capacitor bank, 20 Ender tank glass, a couple of reward things, and some position filters. Which I have absolutely no idea what those do. I know what reward bags do. More Invar gear, and generic beast battle axe for the 2nd or 3rd time. Position filter, dimension 0, position X, Y, and Z. Anyway, the important part is this vibrant capacitor bank. Because as of right now, I'm using a very inefficient method of charging cells. Being able to increase my capacity to charge cells is going to be amazing for me. So, we're going to start with the vibrant capacitor bank. This thing holds 25 million RF and can output 25,000 RF a tick. Alright? Right now, our reactor is holding at about 81%. So, what do we want to do? Well, we want to be able to transmit shit tons of power. In order to do that, we are going to want Ender energy conduit, which is vibrant alloy conduit binder. Well, I've got a bunch of vibrant alloy off camera. We're also going to want a couple more vibrant capacitor banks, I think, which is 4 octadic capacitors and a vibrant crystal and electrical steel. Well, I need to make some electrical steel, and I need to make some more redstone alloy. Because I only have 1. Stop it! Knock it off. Seriously. And iron. Redstone. 32 of each, I think. This is going to get me my redstone alloy. I'm not going to need a whole lot of this. Electrical steel. This is iron, coal powder, silicon. Got a bunch of coal powder. Got a bunch of silicon. I, of course, have a bunch of iron. So, we're going to wait until I get 7 conductive iron, and then we're going to switch it over to electrical steel. Alright, and then I'm going to toss the redstone up here, because once this finishes with the electrical steel, then it'll be able to just continue. Alright, I need 4 of these octadic capacitors, which means I need 4 of these. Didn't I just put a bunch of redstone alloy in there? No, I made conductive iron, didn't I? Oh well. Redstone alloy. It's just redstone and silicon. Toss you in. I've got plenty of electrical steel now. So I just need to get 7 redstone alloy. That should get me my 7. There's 4. I really probably should make a few more of these machines, because they're very handy to have. Alright, and we're going to put, let's see, what do I need? Pulverized coal, iron, and then I want to put the redstone back up there. Actually, no, I don't want to put the redstone back up there because I don't want to make any more conductive iron. I have plenty of it. I need 4 of these double layer capacitors. I need to get some more Ingvar gear. Let's see here. Octadic capacitor, Ingvar gear, 2 of you, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and then I need a vibrant crystal, which is vibrant alloy in nugget form, around an emerald. Put that in there, and that gets us a vibrant capacitor bank. This one is empty. If we go back to the reactor and plug this into this, that's going to increase the capacity to 50 million RF, and it's going to increase our max in out to 50,000, which is really good. We're going to connect some Ender energy conduit to the back of this. And that's going to allow this thing to start charging up from our capacitor bank here. This tesseract, which has been taking power from this reactor, is not going to take power from this reactor anymore. It's going to take power directly from this capacitor bank. So, off of the top, we're going to put this capacitor, or we're going to put this tesseract, and we are going to tell you, you are to extract only. You are to insert only. So we're sending energy, receiving items and fluids. We're only sending power. We're not receiving it. Alright? We're going to connect one more thing to this entire mess. Now, we're pretty damn well full at the moment, so we're not going to have to worry too much about power. But I wanted to show you guys something. Over here, I punched a hole in the ceiling. If we put down these solar generators, say here, you're going to notice these things are filling up with power at an alarming rate. These things are generating 2,560 RF a tick. In the fucking end. Like, what the hell? So we may as well make use of it, huh? Now, but right now, I haven't punched a big enough hole to do all 20 of these things. I just kind of wanted to punch a hole in and see what was going to happen. So I don't have a way to really, capitalize on this yet. But I did want to show you guys just how stupid that is. And this capacitor bank is already full, so yeah. Observatory. We need to get some more of this Ender energy conduit. Come on. Reactor, there we go. And done. Connected. Now, what I don't know is I don't know if I have a good way to really set this thing to transmit when it gets full. I mean, my understanding is that they should transmit automatically when they get full and stay full long enough, but I don't know if that's the case really. So I may want to put a ticking redstone signal in here. Yeah, see, it's kind of starting to discharge, and then it's saying, oh wait, I got room, and it's, yeah, it's, or wait, no, it's doing it because this is full. Huh. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to run 2 conduit lines out. Just like that. Each one of these lines is capable of handling 20k RF a tick. Well, that is enough to power 2 resonant energy capacitors at maximum tilt, isn't it? So we're going to pop this one down here. We're going to pop that one down there. Are you able to output to the bottom? No, you are now. And we're going to pop this one. What? No. I did not want to go there. Take me back to the chem lab. Up. I'm going to pop this one down there. And this one down there. We're going to pull this one off. And to the reactor. On this line, I'm going to attach 1, 2. And I think I actually want this line to come out a little more. Because I want these things to be able to charge from the left. Oops, no. 1, 2. There, these things are now charging, and this thing is losing almost 20k RF a tick. That should give this thing room to output. See, it's not really outputting though, so I'm gonna have to come up with a cyclable redstone signal. There's not really a nice way to do this without RedNet or Project Red or something like that. I'm gonna have to rely on vanilla redstone mechanics to do it again. But I want to check out this Ender energy distributor too. If I pop that on there, this thing is going to charge up with 50. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and this is, I guess, where these position filters go? Energy distributed last tick, machines connected. So that's going to charge from this capacitor bank, and holy fuck is that draining it real fast. I want to go back to my chem lab. And I want to put this other Ender energy distributor that I have right there. Now, this thing is going to fill real fast, but it's filling, I think, from these. Or wait, no. Is this thing actually outputting? Let's find out. Because there shouldn't be any other power on this line. This thing is holding 10,000 RF. Let's go ahead and pull another stack of glowstone out of here. We're currently unpowered. And we're holding 0 RF. So we're not distributing power. Does it have to be on top? Or do I have to output to a tesseract? Or do I have to output? How do I output to this? I'm betting what I have to do is I have to output to a resonant energy cell using an Ender energy conduit. Let's try extracting from that and inserting to that. Okay, we're currently sitting at 0. Let's try. I've got a position. Wait, hold on. I've got a position filter. Okay. Let's go back to the reactor and let's put this position filter in here. Alright. Position filter. And now I think I need to connect this one to this one. Is that how this works? Doesn't appear to be. I'll have to look this up and figure out how this works. Yeah, I'll have to look this up off camera, figure out how it works, because this isn't doing anything. And this Ender energy distributor over here does have power. But the two are not linking for some reason. Yeah, this thing's almost completely full of power. Position X 1002 99 966. Patchy. Stop. Yeah, this one should be keyed to that one over there. I'll look this up off camera and figure out how that works. I don't want to waste any more time doing this. We'll figure it out. Alright. I've got a resonant energy cell on me. I've got some more of this ender energy conduit, which I actually want to make a little bit more because I want to upgrade my power circuit here. I, of course, didn't bring any conduit, or I didn't bring any building materials down here. Come on. Come on. Thank you. We're just going to get some sand. Actually, no, I don't want sand. I want cobblestone. Fuck, my life for just a little bit of cobblestone. Well, I probably shouldn't say that. Okay, let's wrench this hardened energy cell off. Let's replace it with this resonant. This resonant one, we're going to set to input from there to output to the top. The rest of these, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to go up next to it, and we're going to rip out all of this just plain old energy conduit. We're going to replace this with ender energy conduit. Because I want this thing to be able to output, I want to be able to crank these machines up to 20. Like, I want to overclock the shit out of some of these machines and still have them be able to function. And right now, that's not going to happen. If these machines are all running full tilt, some of them backlog. Like, I did upgrade my furnace with all of the speed upgrades, so I could cook stuff really fast. And I noticed that I was getting power drain. Like, it wasn't able to keep up when everything else was running, so that's why I'm focusing on this all of a sudden. But I'm also going to be starting to do some stuff that's going to require some pretty serious power drain real soon. And I want to make sure I've got everything in place to make that happen. There we go. You are extract only. Ooh, not good. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. Come on, go up. I know I was hitting the wrong way, but... So I should be able to get, for example, a bunch of sand, dump that in here, and this thing should be able to keep up no problem. While I've got my dense redstone ore pulverizing, while I've got a bunch of solarium cooking up. Actually, I'm already cooking electrical steel, aren't I? While I've got a bunch of solarium cooking up. There we go. And then while all that's going on, I also have some magma crucible action going on. I've got my redstone furnace running here, and it's just trucking along. We're not losing power on anything. Everything's hunky-dory. And we're all good. Alright, energy distributor, got. Joe in a tank, not going to do that right now. Stop! Seriously. Enough. Leave him alone. You guys have picked on that kitty enough for tonight. Alright. The next thing to do is better enchanting, Joe in a tank, or I could do exchanging space. I think I'm actually going to work towards exchanging space. I want the redstone exchanger. That is Ender Tank Glass, Ender Crystal, Pulsating Crystal, Vibrant Crystal, Redstone Alloy Block, and Enticing Crystal. The Vibrant Crystal we've already seen. The Pulsating Crystal. I don't have any pulsating iron. Iron. Ender Pearl. Take you out, put you in. Cough it up, please. Got that. Got that. Got that. Pulsating crystal. Next is the enticing crystal. Oh, I have to have a soul vial of a villager and a soul binder. The ender crystal is I have to have an enderman soul vial. And the vibrant crystal. So I need a soul binder. Enderman head, zombie head, creeper head, skeleton head, machine chassis. I should have everything I need here. Yes. And we'll hook it up to the power network right here. There we go. Now, how do I get experience levels into this thing? Use to convert the type of a broken spawner. How do you get experience into this thing? Is it a tank? With an experience right on the top? And then you set this to pull. Pull. There we go. Now I'm pulling levels into it. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. Okay, I do have an empty soul vial here. I have 2 spawn villager eggs, but I'm thinking what I might want to do is I might want to just come in here and see if I can find an enderman. See if I can find an enderman. Prick. Die, witch. I kill you. It's so weird walking around in this thing when there's no spatial IO loaded. I suppose I could try inside, or the end swirl. Let's try the end swirl. Unload this. Load end swirl. Okay, I see enderman. I'm also seeing not a whole hell of a lot. It's very difficult to see in here. I want to be absolutely sure. Okay, I pissed one off. That's good. Okay, I have an Enderman captured in my soul vial. The redstone exchanger. It's an ender crystal, which is a vibrant crystal enchanted with an Enderman soul. Okay, we have our vibrant crystal. And let's go ahead and try this sorcery. This is going to give us an ender crystal. And it gives you your soul vial back, which is nice. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna go on a leap of faith here. I'm gonna spawn myself a villager. I'm gonna capture him. And we're going to enchant this last crystal. I'm gonna go on a leap of faith that I'm capable of getting more villagers by curing zombie villagers, or that there's gonna be villagers in some storage area somewhere or something. Because if not, I basically just screwed myself out of villagers. Emerald, soul vial from a villager. And that gets us our last crystal. I'm going to put all of this crap away. I'm going to keep this, and that's going to get us, well, we need a redstone alloy block. Get some silicon. Get some redstone. Alloy that up. In the meantime, I've got a shitload of redstone alloy, or redstone ore here. This thing runs so fast when you have dark steel balls and an octet capacitor in here. And this also gives you an improved chance of getting bonus output. So, whereas normally, if I was breaking down a stack of this and, say, a pulverizer, I would have gotten 4 stacks redstone ore. I actually got 5.5 because of the dark steel balls. And this is going to give me a chance of getting silicon and cobblestone too, so that's nice. There's 8 redstone alloy. There's our 9th. Combine that into a block. And that gets us our redstone exchanger. The resonant exchanger is 3 resonant machine frames, a resonant cache. Actually, resonant machine frame shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, it's actually not too difficult to get these. Let's go ahead and just make ourselves some machine frames. And then we'll upgrade 3. Let's go ahead and turn this in first. Gets us a greater reward bag. View cell, 1K storage, 4K storage. Nothing we haven't already had. And resonant flux capacitors, holy crap. Alright. I need to put this in here. That's going to start charging for me. Let's go ahead and make ourselves, we need to get 3 of these, actually 6 of these, which means we need more Invar gears. Patchy, stop! Patchy, stop! I need to get 12 more redstone alloy. This episode's going to run really long, and I apologize, but I want to get this thing made so that I can show you guys what this thing does. Because this thing is going to make my life so much easier. Actually, let me just show you with the redstone exchanger. Let's say I have some cobblestone. Okay? Move the cobblestone down. We're going to shift right click the cobblestone with the redstone exchanger. Notice it says 62 radius 3. Well, if we come in here, I can't see shit in here. Let's fix that. Oh, hey, look at this. I can see now. Now, I don't know how to change the radius. I don't know how to change the radius. Anyway, that's what the redstone exchanger does. Now, if I get some of this redstone alloy here, toss that in there, that's going to allow me to make 6 of you. 3 of them are going to get converted to U, so that we can use U to convert U, and then use U to convert U, we'll get 1 of U, get 1 of U, 1 of U, break U down to get 1 of U, toss U in there, and bam, resonant exchanger. The resonant exchanger does basically the same thing, it just holds a shit ton more power. And it also charges a lot faster. I really wish I could figure out how to increase the radius. Options, controls, tool decrease, next or prior. So let's try next. Wait, next or prior? I don't have next or prior keys. Control, add, oh, no, minus, add. Oh, there we go. Radius 15. If I come in here and I click on some of this lapis now, it's going to take cobblestone out of my inventory, to which let's get a lot of it. Let's put that back on. And it's going to replace the blocks that I click with cobblestone. This is going to make it much easier for me to see what the hell I'm doing in here and then inside. I have been waiting to attack these 2 areas until I had this item. Because with this item, I can actually tell what the hell I'm doing. boink, boink. Nice, isn't it? Alright, this episode is run 50 minutes now, so I think it's time I call this one quits. I'm going to charge this thing while I'm off camera, because it's going to take a while for this thing to fully charge. And then when I come back next time, I think we're going to go own the absolute ever-loving crap out of Inside. We're going to go and we're going to see if we can find all the secrets. And we might do Ender Swirl too, so... This has been Night Dagger with Material Energy Hypercubed. I think this is episode 21, I can't remember. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I will catch you later, peeps.